Good evening traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm very much excited to do a pre-market analysis on Nifty and try to identify the important levels for tomorrow's trading. Okay, let's start the analysis. So before I go into the analysis, I just want to refrain the contents that I have explained in my previous video. That is about two significant, important, crucial points. That is, the one is high, the other one is low. Yes, along with this, I have also discussed about two other points, that is support and the resistance. And in my between of the videos, so I have added one more point, that is the closing of the day. That level is also very important and it becomes the context for the trading session for the following day. Correct? Now, see, yes, there are traders, they have a different viewpoint in identifying the support and resistance for the same day. But the high, low and closing, it remains same for all the traders, those who trade on that particular instrument. Okay, now what we do is, if you look at the last 4 days in Nifty, look at this 1 2 3 4. So for the last 4 days the price was stuck it between how many points? It was around 195 points. You can consider it as 200 points. So Nifty is trading around 25,500, and from the last 4 days the Nifty has stuck in the 200 points. It means it was less than 1% of its trading range, right? Its entire range. So whenever you see this the higher levels, okay, though there was a support for the global markets and there is a gap up opening in Nifty, but that price was not able to sustain towards the upward direction. Correct? And what has happened today on the fifth day? On the fifth day, because there was some news in the global markets that the US Fed has cut 50 basis points on interest. So that has triggered our Indian markets to open with a gap up of around it is around 120 points, right? 120 points. If you consider it as 120 points, so it is 110 points, correct? And later on, by looking at this price action and the force that has been created at the early morning of the trading session, okay, there was one more momentum that was happened is for 120 points again. Correct? It was almost within 15 minutes the Nifty was standing at the range of, okay, from yesterday's closing it was around 230 points. Within a 15 minutes the Nifty was standing above with 232 points. So with this strength of bulls, what should happen? What should have happened next? If the strength in Nifty has remained, okay, and the bulls had the strength to take Nifty towards the upward direction, they should have been able to pull a little bit up, right? They should have taken Nifty to a little bit upward direction. But later on, if you see the price action, it was entirely, there was a collapse from this level, that is 25,600. Correct, traders? And one more thing, I was telling you that in my previous videos I was telling you that 25,600 is very much, okay, reachable by Nifty in coming days. That today is happened. But anyways, that after reaching that level it got collapsed and again it came back to its previous closing point, right? And today being the expiry day, yes, there are traders, they have made some good money today. Okay, so now what we will do for tomorrow? And tomorrow again, it's day by day, it's becoming very highly unpredictable by Nifty's movement. Correct? Yesterday, if you see, the Bank Nifty was moving towards upward direction. Correct? Bank Nifty was moving upward direction. Nifty was coming towards the downward direction, and mid caps was entirely collapsed yesterday. There was so much of confusion in the market. So now I will be keeping very simple. If this level is taken out, and I already discussed about this in my earlier videos also, if you want you can refer my old videos. Okay, so if this level is taken out, I'm sure that at least we will be able to see this 50% of rally, okay, that has come from here to here, okay, to this level, that is around 25,000, this level. I will be able to see the Nifty coming to this level if this level is taken out. Okay, and by looking at today's Dow, the US markets, it is supermarkets are very much bullish. Okay, it is running with the positive of almost 500 points. By looking at this momentum, okay, this highly bullishness in the US markets, I'm expecting again there could be a chance of around again 150 points of or around 200 points of gap up in Nifty. If that doesn't happen, if it is flat opening or it's around 70 or 80 or anything around 50, above 50 and less than 90, I will consider it as a flat opening, because when there is a huge bullishness in the global markets and again our Indian market is not able to open with that huge gap up, that means that there is something that is lacking in our Indian markets and it is not letting to open with a huge gap up, right? So if you look at this range again, you try for considering the view as downside view you can consider. In case if this level is taken out and if it sustains here for some time, okay, then you can consider for an upward direction. And if you look at this day chart, okay, so if you look at this day chart, this price from here to here is almost 1400 points, right? If you consider this swing, after this swing this price is started moving towards direction, right? See, another 140 points if you consider it is almost has a tendency to move towards 26,200. And I was also clearly mentioned that whatever the length that has come here, this length is going to form here if this range is taken out, because it will consider as a swing, and here is a one more swing here. When it is taken out, the slowly now the Nifty will start moving towards the 26,200, 26,400 and 27,000. It will start moving towards upward direction. So please plan your trades with minimum risk, okay, with a minimum risk, and try to save your capital. Okay, thank you guys, have a nice day tomorrow. Bye.